Says I'm live. Well, today's date is Friday, May 31st, 2024. The current time is 21:47 hours, minus 6 hours GMT there. I said that, get that out of the way. So to find my place here. Next place here, but one view stream 1 month ago. No. Why, Bubs? Let's go back to the next place here. Let's try. It says I'm live here. Let's try it. Alright, now the chat's live, yeah. There, it came out. So I want to say hello to everyone. Try to adjust this camera a little bit. We got some delay. There we go. There's some wild stuff on here on YouTube. One person I've come across in a live stream, she goes by the screen name of Vegan Patriot. And now she has all these videos, live streams, and records of videos. In fact, if you do a Google search for Vegan Patriot, she's infamous. Now, self-snitching. You go ahead, you have yourself on film. She's driving and texting, driving, smoking crack. This is all on film. She's turning, and there's a child in the crosswalk crossing on the light, and she runs the child over. Okay, she does stay for the police. They take the child away to a hospital. I don't know any more about it. Yeah, a little kid. Oh, I don't know. The child, I'm not sure on the age. It wasn't a baby. There were two children crossing, but she missed the one but hit the other. Knocked at least one tooth out. So there is some damage in the head. Yeah, I don't know. Whoever, she says she's not at fault. No, I know the law. You hit a pedestrian, you're at fault. A pedestrian in the crosswalk crossing on the light, you're really at fault. Lady, I suspect that her mommy or daddy is in law enforcement. That could be a judge, a mayor, somebody with clout. That's why the bitch always getting out. And I say bitch, I don't know, like the bitch of Buchenwald, a bitch. She's a bitch. She has this Chihuahua dog. And she was delivering to make a few extra bucks on the side for like DoorDash. And these groceries were in a bag. In the back seat. So it was a dog. Her dog had the shit, so he shits all over the bag. And hanging out of the dog's ass is a worm, about an inch long. Now this video, just do Vegan Patriot on Google. It'll come up. This deal will come up. It's unbelievable. And some of these people are talking about, they sound like they're from Australia, one's from Britain. She's internationally, she's infamous. Everyone's waiting, I think, like I am, for her to kill someone or get killed. That'll be the only way she stops. And no amount of clout from mommy and daddy's gonna put Humpty Dumpty back together again. That's what'll happen. Nothing's worse than a cop's kid. Because they've always gotten away with whatever the fuck they want to get away with. And they're horrible individuals. And I figure because she said such a flagrant disregard for the law, she's doing this publicly. This is YouTube. Anything I do on YouTube could be used against me in a court of law. How come she's getting away with all this? Anyone, I don't care who it is, you're doing a public transmission like this, right? It's public, including the police as part of the public. They don't need awards. This is public. I don't understand it. Well, it's going to be an hour since my liquor's been in the freezer, so it should be getting pretty cold by now. I like my vodka neat. Yeah, but like I said, the police do not need a warrant. The court needs no permission to take a YouTube video. It's public information. It's a public file. Man. You don't self-snitch. You know, I'm 61 years old and I've never snitched. Especially my father instilled it in me never to snitch or waste food. I've elaborated one more thing to it: do not pour alcohol down the drain. Drink it or use it for sterilization for medicinal purposes, but don't just get rid of it. It's worth something. I thought of calling that Crime Stoppers and reporting her. Vegan Patriot. She has a Cash App that's real easy to find out. Gee, who owns the Cash App? Oh, gee, it's this broad. We can pick her ass up right away. Well, anyway, the latest is, this is after she hit the kid, she's still texting away, doesn't stop. She slams into a curb about 3 feet high, up in Sacramento, California, where she's at. Smashes into the curb, destroying her oil pan, but she still has the engine running, so I don't know. She claims $1,500 she needs to get the car repaired. I suggested, lady, why don't you just tell your mommy and daddy that you're getting on the dog, your Greyhound, the dog, and you're coming home because your car's dead, and see how fast your parents shit a car for you. Because the last thing you'd want is some broad like that. I did a little FBI profile thing. The FBI profiles aren't the only ones that can profile. And then a good bartender would be a good profiler. You don't have to go to be anyone special to do this. You just need to be into psychology. I suspect she's a cop's kid, something in law enforcement spawn, and other siblings of hers. One's probably a doctor, and the other one may be a successful attorney. And the last thing they want is this broad, this skank around, with a dog with worms coming out of its ass, shitting all over the place. Oh, in her car? I didn't realize, well, this is from Britain. They did in-depth thing putting her videos together. Her car, ankle deep in garbage, and dog shit all over the car. She has these pink seat covers, and the dog's been wiping its ass for quite a while on the seat covers. And then at one point, some other bum, meth head, gets in the back seat, sits in runny dog shit. He's like, what is this? And he's like, oh man, his whole ass is covered in dog shit. Runny dog shit. Oh, Oh, is she a pig? And doing this publicly, you know, come on. Yeah, it was some guy. Then she's on foot now. But the princess, I call her a princess, the princess has to take Ubers everywhere. Oh, and this is California. But not only was she always driving, and gas is over $6 a gallon for regular in California. It's very expensive. It's the most expensive in the continental United States. Alaska and Hawaii are more expensive, but they're not in the continental United States. It's very expensive. It's more expensive than Chicago. And that's expensive. And you know, she's smoking so much meth, her skin, the faces of meth, that's a website run by a sheriff out in, I think, the state of Washington, some county. And he pays for it, I understand, under his own dime. And he has the booking photos in public, and the exit photos again public. And he posts them on a website called Faces of Meth. And when they first get busted, oh, almost always it fucks your face up, meth usage. And they do sometimes maybe 8 months, a year, and they get released. Well, the release photo, they look pretty good. You know, think about it, 8 months, you've been in jail, but you've got a bed, 3 meals a day, and some health care. Some. That's better than what you had, meth head. And then sometimes talk about a revolving door. You know, a revolving door. Guess what? The same meth head comes back 4 months later looking like a horrid meth head with the skin, the faces of meth. Well, she's got the faces of meth. Sometimes blood is pouring out of her face. Just big blotches all over it. Her face is dissolving from the meth usage. But you see her smoking a meth, she's filming herself. What an idiot. She's on YouTube, so if you see this video, look up Vegan Patriot on Google or on YouTube. You do the Google search, you're going to get people from all over the country. Not the country, I mean the world. Talking about it. She's infamous of what she's doing. It's good and bad. That's why I check in on it. Is I want to see it on bad. Now, is she a bullshitter? The woman's pushing 40. Right? You can tell from her hands, you can tell from her face and her legs. She's always wearing little girl, like 10-year-old girl clothes. I kid you not. She's real thin like she's been living in Auschwitz. Have you ever seen films of the Jews that get released, liberated, and they come out of their hut, and you can tell they have not eaten in quite a while? That's how she looks. Yet you see her, I mean, she will spend money on food. $80 a pop at Denny's, then Uber another $50. That's $100-something, and then you have the car, and she's yelling at people, donate your money to me, or you're a deadbeat. Yeah, I kid you not, words like that, saying that to people. And she's smoking a hit of mouth saying how she needs money for her car. She's probably got her mommy and daddy already sent her the money, and she just wants to see if idiots give her money. But the Cash App has a thing that says $0 have been donated so far. Hey, she might be on right now, I'll see. I can't show, I'm not NSA. I'm not a contractor, so I'm not allowed to show other people's videos. There's other NSA contractors, you can tell, because they're on YouTube and they get to do this. Let's see, it's Vegan Patriot. There's their thing, let's see. Nothing live at the moment. 5 days ago, 11 hours ago. No, this is the live one. Here we go. she's having a Bud. You know, that's the worst beer, Budweiser. The only beer on my second sip I have a hangover. Pounding Headache. Horrid beer. Horrible. I won't drink it. I got stuck. One time we did a job at Midas when I was working as a tech. And the lady brought back a case of beer, a Budweiser. So it was Saturday evening, we're closing, and we all had a beer, including the owner of this Budweiser. I had my second sip, I was like, I can't take it anymore, man. Budweiser's horrible. There's so many better beers. For American beer, Miller. But if you want a much better beer, Modelo, Corona, Heineken, Heine's, man. That guy, the one bum, these are bums of looking on our live stream. Oh, it says save my wheels or Cash App is up to $50 already. Oh no, I thought it was maybe a bug on his toe. But no. He was just in the water, in the water. I'd be careful with that water. I'm sorry. Is it 50 or 80? Oh my eyes. I'm sorry, $80. Should have been spent going home. Oh, anyway, her site isn't going anywhere. We'll leave it up. Yeah, it's just with two other bums right now. But not the same one. The other day, what was it, Monday? She was live on foot and she went to some bar, probably paid $20 for a drink. One drink. It was a liquor drink, right? And of course, California is extremely expensive. Astronaut, crazy expensive. Insane. insane. I think it's because it's so wonderful and nice out there. Everybody on Earth wants to live out there. Seriously. A lot of people on the planet Earth would like to live in Southern California. I lived for 2 years there in my car. I was a nomad, which means I lived in my car, and yes, I did have an income, not a great income, but a guaranteed income. And they give you $245 and 4 cents more a month because it's so expensive in California on your SSI. Legally, I mean, what they want you to report when you live in California because you want that 245. It was Christmas Eve, and she's like, well, next day's Christmas. She's like, so the day after Christmas, you should have the 245.04 extra. And it came day after Christmas. That was the first year I was there. When I went there, I got there a few days, I don't know, a few days before Christmas. Because I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't even know you could legally live in your car. I don't think you can anymore, but people do. Plenty of people do. You know what I mean? I'd rather see people asleep in their car than driving tired or fucked up or something. Let them pull down and sleep. By all means. You're tired, sleep. Doesn't mean you get to live somewhere, no, but you know, you sleep. Oh boy. Let's see, hour and 12 minutes. Okay, it's getting there. Finally, I can. Well, it's warm, man. It is fucking warm in here. 67, that feels fucking million degrees. I need to turn the damn fan on. I think I'll sign off by there in a few. What's happening with that Patriot broad? I don't call women broads except in her case. Like the bitch of Buchenwald, that's historical. The bitch of Buchenwald. She's not really a dog, a female dog, it's a female human, but the atrocities that she did, you start calling her a bitch. She's also known as the bitch of Buchenwald. But this woman here is a broad. This broad. I mean, I might be all wrong with my profiling. Profiles are a lot of times are wrong. But it's interesting to do. Like my profile says, one or both her parents are in law enforcement. That could include being a judge, a mayor, a prosecutor, cop, somebody with some clout that keep getting her in trouble. She's never been in trouble, that's why she's so flagrant. It says fuck the law, fuck common sense, texting while driving, wow. And that's bad enough, but filming yourself publicly doing it on YouTube right now. Well, right now, all you see is a bum's feet. That's all you see. That's weird. Oh well. I'm gonna look at my screen. It's just of the ceiling there. Publicly doing it. Spent the last of my monies on some Gatorade powder mix. I like that powder mix. I can make it in a cup, stick it in the freezer overnight, it becomes one solid hard ice cube. Gatorade ice cube. And then as it thaws throughout the day, takes hours to thaw, you get nice cold Gatorade for hours. That's nice. Anyway, I went for, I don't think I want to go to this burrito place anymore. I'm very disappointed. Not only did I wait 10 minutes on hold, they get my order all wrong. They close at 9. This is a Friday night, I kid you not. 2100 hours. They close. I go in there at 20 minutes to 9. The place is a madhouse of people wanting food. Why would you close at 9? On Friday and Saturday, bars close, bar time. 2 a.m. bar time's about 1:40. Clock's like 20 minutes fast in bars, so you can clear out the bar in time at 2 for 2. People want food. Duh. Well, anyway, they're new owners, and unfortunately, you got the order all wrong. I order a pork burrito and 2 pork tacos, right? I get the meal home, and it's 3 shrimp tacos, refried beans, and rice. I don't mind shrimp. Hey, I don't mind shrimp. But it wasn't what I ordered. I wanted drinking food. This isn't fucking drinking food. Now I'm fucked. I don't know. I'll have a drink or two and call it night. My chair broke today too. I had this chair for years, a metal chair, metal plastic chair. Very nice chair, nice and big. And it breaks one of the legs. I wind up on my ass. Now I'm handicapped now after my accident, so it's extremely hard for me to get back up. Fortunately, I had to crawl over to the window ledge that's solid and push myself back up. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll have Drake and sign off on there. Anyway, if anyone comes across this, I sure hope it finds you well. And thank you very much for spending a little bit of time here. I'm just not very fascinated right now. One watching, yeah, it's me. Comes up on the screen too, I noticed. I did a few gibberish things to see if it worked. Well, you know what, I'll give myself a thumbs up. There you go. 1 thumbs up. What's that on the page? Nope, just bum speak. And they're bums. Nomads are not bums. I was never a bum. But you have to make a decision. Do you want to buy drugs and get high? Or do you want a car, it works? Or do you need fuel? Do you want insurance? There's all kinds of other things you can spend your money on. These are bums. And the one's got, I call it a clown bike. It's a little bicycle like for a kid, right? You grow a man on it, it's a bum. I don't know if he stole it or what. It's kids, somebody stole it. Because I figured he'd be right into the pawn shop, see if he can get some money, take the money to get a 5-0 or something from the man. Because I'm sure he doesn't get any credit, these people. None of them will get any credit. No credit to any of these people. It's cash you carry. Maybe the pawn shop won't give him shit for the bike. Because a lot of times bums are just on foot, flopping. They've got to flop. They walk a certain way because they got nothing ever to go to. Nothing. And they got to walk, a flop. I call it the flop. You see it a lot in Chicago. People have the flop. It means it's real bad when you get the flop. I have never had the flop. Being I know about the flop, Even though I've been just as poor as someone with the flop, I didn't have the flop. Always look like you're going somewhere, that got something going on. Even though you might have nothing going on, act like you have something going on. Don't get the flop. No, I don't want that. Alright. I'll be back in a few. I'll be right back in a few minutes. Step away here. Ah. You still hear myself on the headphones, so I guess I'm still coming through. Pretty good. Alright, I'll be back. As Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Terminator would say, I'll be back. I'm back. Got my door closing. I call this my man cave. It's actually my bedroom, but I don't sleep in there at all. Computers, equipment's in there, stuff like that. It's a man cave. That's what they call it now. Right, fine. It's a triangular shaped room. I sleep in the front room. I sleep over in the front room, which is fine. But I can't sleep here. My chair broke, so I had to move over I have a nice recliner. Just like the one that was on Seinfeld years ago. Nice recliner, it's electric. Back. How do I get the power here? All right. Reach into the mic. All right. All right. We're gonna do it. Something. All right. I will wish everyone a very good night and take care, everyone.